ALPHA7, Fenerbahce, Furious Gaming, Dick Xavier's, Enigma Galaxy, S2G Esports, Chaos Next Ruya, Infinity, The Real Soldiers, Bigatron Red Aliens, EVOS Reborn, IHG Esports. Mate, I'm sweating. NFT Esports, let's put it. I'm sweating just reading this list. This is one of the most stacked lobbies I have ever seen, if not the most stacked. As the players are making their way to their drop locations, we've got the NFT Esports team making their way towards Novo Rep Noye. It looks like Infinity also making their way there. They go Sosnovka. They're a Sosnovka team. We've got Nova Esports out the plane on the way to Gatka. Enigma Galaxy, of course, heading down towards Pmgc. We've got the Real Soldiers already fighting in Yasnaya. Who are they fighting against? Who is this team in Yasnaya? It is going to be 6-8. Yu Yang on point with the Bison. Ooh, he's close. They've already lost Sunan. Yu Yang in very, very close proximity here to Mafia Ninja. You can see the PUBG Mobile Championship banners on the sides of the building. As Yu Yang's able to get the knock, comes in for the confirm. That's how you win Peacekeeper Elite League Championships, ladies and gentlemen. 33 set in the vicinity. Let's get a quick look at the map. Let's just see where all of these teams are. If anyone else is a little bit close, looks like IHC has taken one of the members has taken a knee to a biz. Where ALPHA7's in North Georgia Pole, Navi's in the south. Mate, I would not want to be anywhere near that side of the map. I would not want to land anywhere near those two teams. Godless going in for the revive onto Zyol. Zyol currently on the deck. Rabiz spots him out. Oh, he does tag him up. Looks like Icy though. Icy's going to rock up. See if he can kind of defend the situation here. Take some of the pressure off Godless. And Rabiz right now, he's in a bit of a pickle. Oh, you reckon we're going to see some Stalwart Esports and A7 in boot camp? You better believe it. We're going to see more than that in boot camp. I can tell you right now, there's going to be more than two teams in the BC. No, Team Secret's not playing tonight. A lot of teams right now are either in Dubai or Singapore. There's the two hubs. So there's Singapore, there's Dubai that they're going to be playing from. I originally just thought it was Singapore. Apparently Dubai's involved as well, is the word on the street. And I think Team Secret may be, I mean, geez, they don't have far to go. They're from Malaysia. I mean, it's probably a 5-minute walk to the Asia server from bloody Malaysia. Yeah, I don't know. They've got some reason. Yeah, Navi versus A7. I'm with you, buddy. I'm keen as to see that one. Let's keep an eye on them. They're just looting right now. We've got 628 going up against the Real Soldiers from Nepal up in Yasnaya, but we'll just keep an eye on this fight. We've got Frankie starting to get involved here. He's got the UMP 3X, starts having a bit of a crack down the line. Oh, he's copping a bit in return. IHC, I mean, geez, it would have been bloody good to see IHC in it, considering these guys came third place last time. Third place. Like, they are stars. Like, they are an amazing team. And yeah, it saddens me that they weren't able to qualify for it this time, but this will do, right? Like, look, Icy pulls up on Frankie. That's right. He's going to be able to take some ties out of that buggy. He's smart enough to know that he's got to get a little bit of cover before he goes for the next spray. But now he knows Frankie's in open. Frankie's got limited cover. Well, a couple of those Uzi shots do hit Frankie. He's using the buggy for cover. Oh, he gets tagged up a little bit more. That's got to make Icy. He's going to taste blood. Oh, you can see the rest of DX Xavier's starting to put up a bit of a defense. This is practice scrims, definitely. 100%. Oh, looks like Abely's been pinged down by Lamborghini. Lamborghini's going to spot him out too. M16 sits him down. Abely takes him in. See you later. Oh my God, Lamborghini. Slow down, mate. Mate, step on the brakes. What a... Mate, the M16 with the 10% recoil reduction really showing its form in the hands of Lamborghini from Xavier. Getting a double knock there with the 6x optical magnification on the back, and you can see the confirms are starting to come through. Icy's still going mano a mano with Frankie 007, and it's not looking good for IHC here. I mean, Xavier, their second place team in the East. I mean, look at him. He's just been a bit of a... He's just annoyed now. He just wants to see the world burn. You know, taking a few ties out of buggies. Looks like 628 going for an early rotation here. So they've lost Sunan a bit early on in the piece, and they've just hit it. Like they're out of Yasnaya. Yeah, Icy's on his way in, or maybe going for the long rotate around, and yeah, he'll be going in for zone. Not a lot of drop clashes so far. We've got Infinity in military base. We've got Stalwart Esports still looting up in. Let's jump on the map cam here and get a bit of a better view. So we've got Stalwart Esports still in the Novo Repnoya area. They're about to cop a bit of blue. We've got Furious Gaming from Chile also around that military area. So long rotations for these two teams, and they've got a lot of congestion to get into the circle. And then when they get in there, I mean, you can kind of look at the interior of the circle just on the inside. It's almost covered in teams, and we've still got Fenerbahce and Farm and Xavier, you know, and NFTs and Infinity got to make their way in. So we'll keep an eye, and because Infinity and Stalwart bloody good at rotating, so we'll see how they we'll see how they run this one. Navi's dead center, so Navi's pretty much just chilling around the hospital area. A7's playing it by edge. They're actually behind 628. We could see these two teams clash in a minute. We'll keep an eye on it, right? We've got S2G coming straight up the guts. They're about to run into a team in Pmgc. So, they're just running the gauntlet by the looks of it, as Savin's going through the valley, and that was going to be Beatron. Looks like Icy's going off. Icy's just got a double knock here. Is he? Oh, he's just got a single knock. He's taken out a member of DRS. I don't know what DRS is still doing in the old blue, but they're pretty far into it. And Borrow some ways away from Icy, as could see a clash here between Furious Gaming and Xavier. We'll have a look around the rest of the map. Looks like Seal Bablu just taking that coastline just to the west of Hospital. A7 in a big split. I mean, A7's kind of playing it careful this game. This is an interesting split from them in a circle one. We'll have a look at circle as it goes into circle two, and it set us up. I mean, that's a pretty standard move for circle in, you know, this early of the game. You know, set us up. Not a huge gap between white and blue, and you know, still quite a bit of room inside the white line for teams to work with. Where things are really going to start getting hectic is in about 2 circles time, when it hard shifts in any direction, and you can never guess which one. You know, it could end up in North George, it could end up down in the, you know, back end of Quarry or Ruins. You know, circle 4's really when teams are going to have to get a move on. And the fact that Icy's still out in the blue, just having a grand old time with these guys. Oh, Navi and Nova now getting into a clash. So let's jump onto that. That's definitely something I want to spectate. Looks like a couple of players from Navi are down. Jimmy has taken the knee. Orders pushing up. They've already got yeah, so that's Navi kind of on the ropes a bit here. You can see Icy's been taken out. Top gets into God Tunny. Orders is a fight at the bridge. Is it over? No, please don't be. Oh, it's over just like that. Stalwart Esports take out take out Infinity just down at the bridge. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we missed out on that. But that's that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like, these teams fighting in the blue, like, it's, they had such a long way to rotate in. It could, it wasn't guaranteed to end well. Looks like we've got Bigatron going up against, Fenerbahce, but also Enigma Galaxy getting into Nova. So quite a few teams fighting in the middle of zone. Let's jump on with King here for a minute. King's in a lot of trouble here. Paraboy's kind of at the top. He's got the SLR. Spots out Kelsey. Oh my god, Paraboy with the SLR knocks him off the moving vehicle. What a shot. Paraboy, as usual, just being an absolute G.O.D. Let's go. You know, he's just goated. He's just goated, this character. And look at him going into the first. Kelsey is sweating bricks right now. Oh, he hits one. Hits one on the knock player, mate. Paraboy does not miss. Nova down to 2 players, but Paraboy's still managing to put a few on the board and return some of the pressure that was applied. And you can see next Ruya have a bit of an angle here. They've spotted out King, and King's probably... Ooh, they've spotted out Enigma Galaxy as well. So Frozen's going to go for a bit of a peek over the ridge, see if he can spot out some of these players from Enigma Galaxy, put a bit of hurt into them. They're currently focused on King from Nova Esports, and that means they have to be aware. They have to be aware that there's a player over in this direction. Bit of a spray goes down. It's definitely going to, alert Enigma Galaxy to the presence of this team. We'll have a look at zone as we're about to shift into Circle 3. ALPHA7, look at the split on ALPHA7, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that is a seriously wide split. Now we're going to see ALPHA7 get the first hard shift. Ladies and gentlemen, ALPHA7 currently sitting on 50% of the real estate in zone. They've got Carrillo on the bridge. They've got Mafioso rotating in, but Revo and Cenetex can just control such a large area. This zone is disgusting. The river's in play. There's multiple bridges. There's 3 bridges to work with. We've got the cube compound smack bang pretty much in the center. In fact, it's center zone is going to be between cube and that big ridge towards North George, which Revo's on right now. So let's jump on with ALPHA7. They're currently looking at holding them up right now. Revo sits Bad Blue Wolf right down. Looks like they were pushing into the... Whoa, that was at crates. Okay. And Navi's about to pull up on them as well. So things are going from good, from just bad to worse for Bad Blue. You can see Miko, though. Ooh, Zibian's got the Mark 14. It's got the double jeopardy there. There's Kitsune is now the last remaining Soul Survivor. Goes to the spray, gives away the position. M4 fire will be returned. Yeah, we'll just have a quick look at the map now. A lot of teams going to be rotating in this way. I want to see how ALPHA7 is going to play this. Look at Mafioso. Look at Mafioso. Mafioso still holding one of the bridges. He knows a team is going to be in there. I can imagine Revo's in a vehicle. Look at Revo. Revo's in a holding pattern. He's right next to a vehicle. He's right next to a vehicle getting ready to take it across this bridge. I'm loving the way that A7's playing this circle. Let's see how... Let's see if this follows on. Let's see if this follows on, alright? Now, Kitsune's able to get a knock there. Looks like Yu Yang is nearby. A lot of teams are going to be rotating in. So Mafioso's now engaged. Let's jump on with him. So he's managed to get one knock off the team rotating. He's going to get another one onto one of the members of NFT. He's not able to get it, but he should be able to get that confirmed onto Ramones here. Yeah, Ramones not looking too pretty as D-Ron's going to have to go for a heal. Looks like S2G managed to get a nade onto Yu Yang. Meanwhile, Enigma Galaxy are fighting Stalwart Esports. We've got heavy casualties on both sides of the fight. Hamity just launches a nade down range. Does a little bit of damage. Scry still making his way in. So here comes around the side, spots out Scry, not able to get the knock there. Takes a fair bit of damage in return. Hamity now gets Scry down on the ground, but Pika's going to follow it up. And, ooh, that was close with the AKM 4X there. Pika having to instantly go for the hill, but this is circle 4, ladies and gentlemen. And he's starting to do some serious damage, but that is Pmgc done, dusted, out of the lobby. Top is the only standing player. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get a revive here. It's circle 4. It's looking pretty risky. We'll have to keep an eye on Stalwart. Circle shifts south. Alpha still have some area to play around, but 628 now holding the nuts. They've got the center compound, and that is a bloody good compound if ever I saw one. Meanwhile, we've got next Ruya up against Bigatron Red Alien. So Zuxi Luxi still up. Highboy currently taking the knee, and looks like Coda's on through. Coda's just trying to send a few shots through the windows. Frozen pushes up to see what he can get done there. Highboy will be first. Nade goes off. That's going to take Frozen down just below half HP. Coda's running around the roof. Coda's probably going to come off the roof here. You can see Zuxi in the back line there. There's oh, nice little lean out there. He's not able to get the knock though. And, where is Yector in all this? Yector's got a nade going. As Nihat's got one as well. That's Zuxi down. It's just Sluxy remaining for Bigatron Red Aliens. As he's just trying to get as much smoke as he can in the situation. And you can see they're all pushing in. And Yector goes down, but Nihat manages to clean it up. And next Ruya take out Bigatron. As Zone is now closing in. We've got NFT still fighting with ALPHA7 just in the north of Zone. ALPHA7 holding one of the compounds just on the periphery of Circle here. NFT's in the water, like they're in the drink. Lippy's just, I mean, yeah, he's not having a good time. Pika Bablu's, he's just on the crates and 628. So they got 2 kills. They're possibly not going to have a high kill count game until the end. We can see we got Borrow in the drink as well. Drill Soldiers using their trademark signature gameplay style of just swimming around. And oh, Borrow's and he's come out on land and hasn't ended well as Drill Soldiers exit the lobby in 9th position. Meanwhile, Cenetex from A7, he's hovering around the vehicle as Circle is starting to close in. Carrillo's really got to try and, you can see they're grouping up now. They've really got to deal with Furious Gaming here. Furious Gaming causing them quite a few problems. Carrillo could be the solution as pulls up with an angle. I think Scream MVC, he's got no heals left, so he is absolutely boned. Big Milo in the drink. He's going to be of no use to Scream MVC. It's almost, we almost don't want to watch it. Circle is closing in now, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are going to go into phase number 5 very shortly. And it shifts down into the open, just near crates. That's that means that Lamborghini with the M4 off. And Cenetex got the kill though. Cenetex able to steal that one away from Lamborghini. Lamborghini's got the big K-Dog running though. He's got the 8X on that bad boy. And Carrillo is actually taken out there. So A7 in some trouble here. We've got NFTs currently on revive duty. As looks like A7's just going to pull up on the bridge. You're going to have to be careful here because we've got NFTs. We've got Furious Gaming also in the drink. And these players at any time could just decide to come out of the water, say g'day, cause some problems. Meanwhile, next Ruya, look, I'm not a big fan of shack play. This one kind of is a bit different because there's a few shacks. But we'll pay it. We'll pay it because I mean, if you look at Circle, there's not a lot of options here, unless you're 628. There's what a DX Xavier going to do, and we still got Nova Esports. Nova Esports making a run in too at the moment. So how are Nova Esports going to play this? Oh my god, this is classic Nova Esports. You know, how many teams play the game like that? Like, look how much hard cover there is here in Georgia Pole crates. And Nova Esports have just said, well, why not? Like, nobody else is here. And this actually could get a few more circles. And if it does, it's going to pay off big time for Nova Esports. And all they had to do was just drive into the blue zone for just just a couple of seconds. And you'd be amazed, a lot of teams just don't think like that. They see the blue and they just, it's circle 5 and they see a wall. They see a wall and they think, if I drive into that wall, I'm going to crash. And Nova see an opportunity. They see that blue zone and they see a way into the circle undetected. They see stealth mode. They see a path to victory. And we've seen it many times from not just Nova, but many of the Chinese teams, because they know that the blue zone is different in global, and it works very differently in Game for Peace. Obviously, because they must have just abused it so often, that they had their privileges revoked. But DXAD, Lamborghini losing the trade and his life as well here. Revo's gonna solve that problem. Big Milo's just hanging on for dear life, and this is the beauty of Nova's rotation. Like, it really is a class act. Like, that's an amazing play from Nova. And Circle, where did Circle go? Okay, it went as far away from Nova Esports as possible. I was talking it up so much, and yeah, it looks like a lot of pressure's being applied from 33Z and Dayoshi. They're currently, they've really got the best position, and as a duo, should they really be holding it? I mean, can they hold on to that spot as a duo? Like, I mean, look at it. It's look at this circle. It's ridiculous. As A7, how many kills are we sitting on here? 8 at the moment, and they are right. Like, they are in such close proximity. Carrillo going up against Frankie, and there are nades in play here, so Frankie's going to have to be careful. He's just jumped in the drink. He managed to get Rabiz with that one, so he's lobbed it right over Frankie's head. Caught Rabiz. Frankie now the last remaining player. Down goes Frankie to his own nade. Not giving Carrillo the satisfaction. And ladies and gentlemen, what a showing from the Brazilian team in game number 1. This has just been an absolute joy for me to watch the Brazilians come in here and just absolutely tag names. Like, look at them go. Like, first game, circle 6, 10 kills, just mowing the lawn with some of these teams. They don't look like they just got off a plane halfway across the world. They don't look like, they're uncomfortable playing against some of the top teams in Asia. You know what they look like to me? They look like they've got a bloody good chance of having a good crack at the global finals. And this is now going to be a straight up 3v2 against one of the strongest teams coming out of the South American region from the Pmgc West, A7 from Brazil, going up against the current Peacekeeper Elite League champions, 628. 33Z just opens the door to this engagement with an excellent knock. He's not 100% sure where all these players are. I mean, you've really got to give an advantage to 628 here. They don't have the numbers, but they've definitely got some skill and plenty of hard cover to boot. Now, Carrillo is going to be crucial here. If Carrillo's able to get a knock, so basically, A7 can take a knock. They can take a knock, and they can reset. 628, there is no way they can be knocked. They cannot be knocked. It cannot happen. No, like, if one of them gets knocked, all 3 of these guys, look at them. He's just going to rush in open. He's going to rush in open, and the rest of the game they're all just going to rush him. They know, look, we got the numbers advantage. Let's just push up in open. If they unpeak to shooters, now Carrillo's in nade range. The nade goes in. That's gonna zone 33Z out. That's only going to allow them to push closer and closer in. Dayoshi holding the back. He's able to get Mafioso down to about half HP. Good play there, but you can see A7 crossing the road. They're going to be in the compound any minute now. Revo already in the compound. 6-8 with their backs to the blue. This is a team that had hard cover. Dayoshi hits the deck. Carrillo pushing in on 33Z. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The first game that we've seen A7 in. And they are looking very, very good to take out the chicken dinner. 33Z down to half HP. And that's it. The nade comes through. Winner with a chicken dinner for A7, ladies and gentlemen. Mafioso, Repo, Senatexa, and Carrillo from Brazil with a total of 12 kills. That's